Hi, I'm Laura, and I will be doing a series of video clips on how to travel on your own, or how I do it anyway. And I will be leaving in a few hours to go from New Orleans to the Niagara region. It's about 19 hours if you drove it straight through. So I am going to start with what you should, or what I put in my car, or what I think is essential and when you go to travel, and excuse the mess in the car. I will start with what I do cover my car seats, because I do travel with my pets on occasion. And I'll let's see. Okay, here, I'll show you. There's this. These are the covers that I use for the front. It came with this thing here, so you can put stuff in it, whatever you need, your sunglasses, pen, lip gloss. Again, excuse the mess. I use a donut because it's a pain in the butt if you're sitting there for hours on end. And I have like a really fancy thing in the back that I use because, again, I travel with my cats, and again, excuse the mess. Here, I got this several years ago, and there's a piece that's missing right over here, so it goes up here so it can block cats or dogs or whatever from going up on your car seat, or to the front. And also the other thing that's important, and again, I apologize for the mess, floor mats. These ones are plastic, and I think they were actually geared with, of course, kibbles and cat hair. I think they're supposed to have been for winter mats, but they're actually really great because, especially, I have a diabetic cat that sits on the floor. He doesn't move around a lot, so he sits behind me, and it's great if there's a mess. Cough, cough. He does a lot. It's his way. He's a cat. He can do what he wants, but it helps with cleanup. And another thing that you can't see that I'm going to show you now, especially with the kennels, if you have kennels, when you go to travel, this was a hack I saw on YouTube. In here, it's one of those. You can get them at the dollar store for like $1.75, and then you put. I'll demonstrate it in a different clip. It helps keep the kennel straight, so that it's not tilted but straight, and that helps a lot. It was a great little hack. You gotta love YouTube. Anyway, and here are some stuff that I also travel with. Sorry, I had one of those little selfie poles, but I picked out the wrong one. It didn't work out too well. It broke before I even got to use it. Okay, anyway, there is this, which is also for the cats. I have, these are compostable trash bags. They're about the size of like a poop bags for pets. Got a towel, and I also have hand towel and a couple of little washcloths. And see, what else do I keep with me? Also, there's also good for the face, and also for wiping up messes. So also travel with a bottle of water if you happen to have one. It doesn't have to be fancy. So what else do I have here? So it's good to have a hat. I want to have these things for the back windows, which I have discovered do not work too well, at least not for me, because I can't see out of them, so I have to take them down and put them back up. If I'm at a rest stop, I can put them up for a little bit of privacy. And one of my favorite and I keep everything in a laundry basket, a cheap laundry basket from a dollar store. Great hack, again, that I got from YouTube. It helps keep things together. Is this thing here. I kept it in the cover, especially when you're traveling. You don't feel like you say pull over at Sonic. It's one of these things, and you just put it onto here. I'll show you how it goes. It's like like a drive-in. It just goes right on your thing. Here, let's see. Oh, anyway, my thing's not right, but it goes right here. And actually, like, I quite like it. I mean, like, it even had, like, you can even just kind of, if you have your laptop or iPad with you, you can just use it then also, which makes for a nice little spot. Okay, I don't have it out, but I also have like one of those things for the front window, so you can just put it up. And that's similar to this, that you could put up at night for a little bit of privacy, like putting up a little curtain in your window type thing. Let's see, what else do we have here? So it's good to have a hat. And oh, I didn't show you this. So it's good to have a little blanket. You never know, your cats, your pets, or you. And I have a fancy little pillow, which is not in my basket today. But I have a fancy little pillow, a traveling pillow, like for airplanes, that you can use as well. That I use when I'm traveling. If you want to pull over and have a quick little like power nap, it works wonders. And also one thing which I don't have with me, this is going to be separate. I keep calling them podcasts. A little separate video clip. Is it's always nice to have a little ice chest if you're going for like a long road trip, like I do from New Orleans to Niagara. It's nice to have, have little snacks and stuff like that. And plus with a diabetic cat, I always have a separate little one for him. He has his own little insulin and needles that he has his own little ice chest with his food and everything in it, and his medication. Why not, right? And another great thing to have is this for your keys. That way, when you go out, I've still managed to lose stuff, but there. It's great to have. But anyways, those are good things to have. Make sure you have also bring bottled water with you, or I have like a little container I fill up. And of course, when you go to pack, I generally use like a duffel bag, for like my gym duffel bag, and my stuff that I take to the gym if you want to take a shower afterwards. You can take that. It makes for easy packing. All you have to do is toss things into your gym bag. For a road trip, you don't need a whole lot. Just like make sure you have your soap, your toothbrush, and whatever else you use. You already have the towel and everything in there. There should be a towel in your gym bag as well. If you use the shower there, you're good to go. And that ends the first podcast. I'll never get it right. Video clip. Anyway, I'll see you at the next one.